best of the Dan Le Batard Show with Stugotz. Featuring Fight or Flight. Smitty misses a shark attack because of TikTok with Jessica Smetana.
I was at the beach last week, and this will not surprise anyone, but there was a shark attack that happened. Well, that part might surprise people. There was a shark attack that happened at the beach right after I got out of the water, but I missed it because I was on TikTok.
Wait, a shark attack?
A shark bit someone in the ocean right after I got out of the ocean, and I was on my towel drying off, scrolling TikTok, totally zoned out.
And people are running to someone's aid behind you?
There were whistles, there were ambulance sirens, there were people congregated around this person. I don't know if he's okay. I have seen one of the things that I have noticed the most in like the absence of local news being funded anymore is like little things like this that happen that normally you'd see a local news package on or see a local news story on. There's never follow-up on any of it anymore. You just see like a headline here and then that's it. There's no follow-up. So the local news report put out that a man was being treated for a shark attack. I have seen nothing since then, and it's been a week. So I hope he's okay. I do not know.
In this news report that I'm seeing, the man was a 60-year-old man bitten in waist-deep water.
Yes.
And within that story, they don't provide an update. They
That's
say
it.
no further
There's
update
no
was
update.
provided.
I don't think he was identified. I don't think he reached out to the newspaper to give his own, update. I don't think anyone from the news went to the hospital to try to identify him. I don't think there's any follow-up. I just don't think that that's a thing that happens anymore.
He's not a snitch.
So I was just sitting there scrolling.
He is getting stitches, though.
That was kind of funny. Mike?
I mean, it's a pretty good laugh, but I don't know the condition of the man, so I don't feel like putting Hakeem next behind him.
Let me just say right now, because I have I went to a wedding. This is like 5 years ago, whatever, and it was a beach wedding. And so I went in the water, and everyone was like, there's sharks. And I said, famously, we have an agreement. I just don't think sharks really mess with me. Like, I think we're cool.
What?
No, we have an agreement. Because here's the thing. First of all,
Where was this agreement brokered? What convention did you broker this shark truce with?
I made eye contact with a shark once, and it let all the other ones know. They got a newsletter. Wow. But here's the deal, Jess. Like, sharks don't like human flesh. So I'm willing to bet dollars to donuts that this dude is all right. I mean, albeit like stitches and hospitalized and all that, like as all right.
I
as
heard
can
him
be.
screaming in pain.
Oh,
that was alarming.
You heard it?
I did hear it.
Man
And
screaming in
did you
pain?
turn up the volume on your TikTok?
Did you continue dancing?
You don't dance while you watch TikTok's, old man. I was scrolling. That was me.
37, loving it.
I was scrolling, and my friend was like, hey, something's going on over there. And it was like 120 degrees with the heat index that day. So I was not about to like venture out from under my umbrella. I was very hot. And I was like, oh, wow, like, yeah, something is going on. And then I saw the EMTs and the ambulance and stuff come. And I was like, oh, shit, like something serious is happening. Mm-hmm. And I thought maybe he stepped on a stingray or stepped on a shell and like cut his foot like Tony did in Hawaii that one time.
It was on a coral attack, by the way.
Yeah, and so I was thinking
Coral
like,
attack?
it's probably
Yeah,
not a
coral
shark.
attack.
Coral's alive.
The coral attacked you.
Correct.
It's alive.
It's alive. It's a living
I know
being.
that. I know it's a living thing, but did the coral move?
It's like those things in Arizona, right? They throw the spikes at you. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the plant.
Yeah, the coral
What?
did that to Tony.
There's a plant that like shoots stuff.
It was really a sea turtle's fault, to be honest. I was snorkeling, sea turtle. I went to go chase it. Turned around, coral got me.
Why are you chasing a
You
turtle?
were chasing the
Dude.
turtle.
Also,
Because
how
I
did
wanted
you
to
not
swim
catch
to
it?
watch it.
They're fast. They
No
swim
accountability.
Fly in the water.
They are
no
fly.
accountability whatsoever.
For the coral, I agree.
Anyways, I was not able to follow up and see what happened. But my lasting memory of the shark attack is that they loaded this man into 2 Coast Guard pickup trucks. All the EMTs were sitting on the back of the pickup trucks. All these lifeguards were sitting on the back. And they drove off the beach. And a woman was running behind the trucks, chasing it off the beach. And I think she might have been a relative of the guy that got bitten by the shark.
No.
And I was like, why couldn't they give her a seat in the pickup truck? She was like sprinting after it. I felt so bad. And
How tall was this guy?
I'm not sure.
Because you put 2 pickup trucks back
He
to
wasn't
back.
He isn't
on both
pantomiming.
pickup trucks, obviously.
The bed to bed on the pickup truck.
Ass
One guy
to ass dynamic of 2 pickup trucks.
I'll go in reverse. You go forward.
Go now. Speed up.
So, like, I don't know what type of shark did this, but
It had to have been little.
Yeah,
Not to negate this guy's injuries.
what's going on in there?
They thought that I said that the guy was laying across the bed of 2 pickup trucks.
That's what you said. You did
simultaneously.
say that.
Yeah.
And not that there were
pickup
2
trucks.
trucks. He was inside of one, and there was a second truck following it. They are now trying to explain how 2 trucks could ass-to-ass drive off the beach.
Guys, we should really
With
find
their
out if this
beds
person
touching.
is
One
okay.
goes in reverse,
He's fine.
one goes
Mike,
forward.
he's fine. We have an agreement.
We haven't
We
agreed.
haven't
on
I
it.
do think,
I am
I
worried
do
about
think if
Amin's
he was
confidence on
really,
this.
really hurt, there would have been a follow-up story.
Oh, it hurts like look, he's in great pain and he's gonna have a scar and all those things. But again, sharks don't eat humans. They don't like the taste
I
of
would
human
like to-
flesh.
I just saw a video of a shark eating a
There have
human
Where?
been
in-
multiple
in Egypt.
like fatal shark attacks this year in the U.S., haven't there?
I would like to nominate Amin as the worst possible lifeguard to be on a beach.
No, he'd be the best because the
looks
sharks
great.
aren't going to attack
Yeah,
him. He could
yeah.
just jump into the
You're
shark
fine.
pile. The frenzy.
I'd
Leave
be-
an agreement.
I'd be like, Kyle, come on, man. Come on, man.
Oh, is that Amin over there? Oh, all right.
Oh,
Never
yeah,
mind. My bad.
Exactly. Like, you're good, dude. You're good.
But in following all these IG accounts, because I do respect and fear the ocean.
I do too.
And,
We all should.
And when you follow all these regions in America have their own dedicated sites and they get aggregated. Like here, we have Only in Dade.
Oh, I love Only in Dade.
Yeah, and
love that.
There's a
Shout out to
Daily
them.
Loud for Egypt.
Yeah, well, there's stuff like that, but you realize that shark species,
Gotta lock in there.
shark
So the Aliomi.
species that aren't necessarily known to be in specific regions are popping up. In Miami, there was a video that of a great white shark that went viral, and I don't know if this is so much cell phones and cell phone signals being readily
Cell
available.
phones or self-owns?
Cell phones.
That's like a Drake lyric.
Yeah.
Jersey.
I don't know exactly what it is changing
The boy.
water temperatures and whatnot, but
Champagne Poppy.
it does seem like there are species showing up in strange places and they're a little bit more agitated.
That's what I'm saying.
Six God.
I've been going to this ocean my whole life. I have ocean bona fides, guys. I've never seen a shark there before.
Well, where I'm going with this is from @CubanMofo_.
Oh, shout out to that Cuban mofo.
Is that why you're no longer verified? Is because you switched Twitter handles, Tony?
That's my burner.
That's your burner. So credit to @CubanMofo. Off of Key Largo, he found a pod of orcas. Orcas.
right?
Not known.
Oh.
Not
No,
known
no.
to
So
be
I-
anywhere near Florida.
So
That's
the
gotta
orca
be
thing,
bad, right?
I have orca bona fides.
There you go.
I've worn an orca suit on this show and
Sure
interviewed
did.
former Senator Jesse Ventura as he spouted 9/11 conspiracies
Yes, he
at
did.
me. I've also gone whale watching. I went whale watching on my actual bachelor party. That's how I get down. And I have had to go. I mean,
What?
not a metaphor, just actual orcas, literal orcas.
Yeah.
So
You got to be careful because Amin was about to make a
I
metaphor.
know. But I know where orcas are. I've had to go to the Pacific Northwest.
Did you just
the San Juan
cite
Islands?
whale watching one time?
I've gone multiple times.
Where'd you
Orca
go?
bona fides?
I've
you go
been whale
whale
watching
watching?
too.
The San Juan Islands
I
off
went
of
whale
Washington
watching
State.
once. Does that mean I have orca bona fides?
Me
If
too.
you've gone upwards of a half dozen times as I have.
What if you didn't see a
Newport,
whale at your
California.
bachelor party? Your friends would have been like, "What a loser!"
Get a new
Oregon coast.
Get a new excursion, by the way. You're just doing the same thing everywhere you go.
Once
You've
you've
seen
seen
one whale, you've seen
you've
them all.
seen them all. Hell yeah!
Atta
Fully
girl.
disagree.
I went whale watching once in Vancouver.
Yes,
And
I've
they-
been whale watching in Vancouver as
and,
well.
and we didn't see a killer whale, but they gave me a lifetime guarantee that I would see a killer whale. So I have this ticket that whenever I
gotta go.
fly from
We have
Miami
to go
back to
back.
Vancouver,
We
I
have
can
to go back.
take the same tour for free.
Once you've
Whale
seen one
watching.
blowhole,
Fully disagree.
My guy.
I mean, it's the same thing.
Have you seen a sperm whale?
That was a really good impression.
And it was like, here it comes. There's the water.
I haven't seen a sperm whale. I've seen a fully breaching humpback whale.
Yeah.
I've seen orcas
Yeah,
on the
humpback.
ferry.
This is a long
out of
preamble.
Seattle.
Get to your observation about the Key Largo orcas.
The point is, orcas should not be there. And orcas, in fact, in the ecosystem of the ocean, are the things that, of course, great white sharks fear because orcas go for their livers.
Are they hunting great white sharks?
Yes.
But
Yes.
if the water is getting warmer and the waters are warmer around Florida, why are great white sharks coming to Florida And why are orca also coming to hunt down in Florida?
So there are two reasons.
Wait, is the plural of orca orca?
There is a movie called Orca, which was Jaws, but with an orca.
Did you see
That's
the preview for
terrifying.
the Meg 2?
I didn't see that.